I tried prison food around the world.
In many prisons, inmates barely get enough to survive, while others eat like kings. Today I'm trying prison food from around the world to show you exactly what some inmates go through. Starting with something that isn't just food, it's money. Inside US prisons, ramen is one of the most traded items. Inmates use it to pay for haircuts, laundry.
There is someone in prison that is taking cuts for ramen noodles. And nowadays the barbers dare to charge us $50. And you lucky I'm not getting arrested so I could get these noodle cuts. You talking about some $50. Bitch, accept these cup of noodles.
Even protection.
Protection? You willing to beat a nigga ass for some ramen noodles? That's how low we stupid nowadays? Imagine getting slimed out over a cup of noodles, bro. Some bulldog noodles. Okay, bulldog noodles? Okay, I understand. Regular ramen noodles? Nah.
Inmates make it by adding hot water, seasoning packets, and whatever extras they can find. Canned tuna, beans, or even crushed chips. Am I doing this right? But earning enough to actually buy this ramen isn't easy. Prison.
How much do y'all think it cost? I will say, bro, it should be highly illegal. What you mean they doing 30 hours of work for a ramen noodle tuna collision? That's terrible work right there.
Labor laws mean inmates can make as little as 12 cents an hour. At that
12 cents an hour? This shit gotta be illegal in itself, bro. Okay, so could I hire inmates? Low key?
At wage, a single pack of ramen would take over 10 hours of work to purchase. Well, let's try it out. Salty, comforting, a little mushy, but honest.
Nah, bro, you scamming us. Gay, all you ate was a soggy Cheeto. You ain't take the tuna or the noodles or any of that. It's literally a Cheeto, bro. And a goldfish cracker, maybe.
I get it. It's cheap, it's filling, and if you had nothing else, this would be a lifesaver. But not all.
And if you had nothing else, then this would be a lifesaver. So even he's admitting, yo, bro, I'd eat anything else besides this, but because this is the only thing here, why not? That's what he's basically saying.
Prisons treat food this way. In some places, meals are actually part of the rehabilitation process. Because here, inmates aren't just eating decent meals, they're the ones cooking them. Yeah.
Imagine being ops with the only person that could cook you food. I swear to God, I'd be paranoid, bro. Assuming they cook for you, bro, they gonna make sure they poison them shits. What is this? Is this bananas? Is this plantains?
What is this? Looks like plantains and ceviche.
Plantains are terrible. I'm not trying to eat a fried banana. I like my bananas cold. I don't want my bananas being warm.
Oh, this is it. In Cartagena, Colombia, there's a women's prison with an actual restaurant inside. It's called Interno and it's open to the public. The goal is to teach inmates high-end cooking skills, giving them a better shot at life after.
I feel like one thing that's extremely neglected in prisons, bro, let's be real, it's not a rehab center. They don't care about making them better people when they get out. I understand though, I feel like to some degree prison should be punishment, but also if you don't want them to do crimes when they get out, bro, you gotta make sure that they're good.
Release. And in many cases, it actually works. Let's try this out, the ceviche.
Yo, what is ceviche? It's shrimp, right?
Fresh, citrusy, absolutely delicious.
Yo, why can't we get food like that?
Look at these plantains.
Y'all see how he took a real good bite of that one? In the other ramen one, he was like, nah, I'm straight.
It's hard to believe meals like this are made in a prison, but honestly, if it helps people rebuild their lives, I'm all for it. Some of the women who trained here have gone on to work in Cartagena's top restaurants. Others have started their own food businesses after release. For them, this isn't just about cooking. It's about getting a second chance. This is what I'm talking about. I got pie. In Australia, most meals on weekdays are frozen, pre-packaged, and sent to every prison before being reheated. But on weekends, that's when things actually get interesting. Instead of frozen meals, inmates get fresh hot food, like meat pies.
I'm not European. How do meat pies taste? Has anyone ever tried meat pie? What is like the closest comparison? Because it doesn't look that bad, because at the end of the day, it's really just a different type of breading or pastry with meat. How does it taste? Lasagna? That's the closest comparison? Yo, this man has an Audemars Piguet. That is an expensive ass watch.
It's pretty good, like a buttery crust. All right, let's cut this thing open. Ooh, this looks like we got some brown gravy in there. Got some meat. Looks pretty good, smells good. This wouldn't look out of place in a bakery. Savory, buttery, comforting. If I didn't know any better.
Yo, bro, the way you're describing about the food and eating it is not correlating. You're like, oh my God. Yo, it's citrusy, it's beautiful, it's tangy. It has the right mixture of flavors with the right texture. Let's go ahead and try it. Oh my God. That is amazing. Like, bro, if it's really that good and all you describe it to be, then let's stop with these itty bitty bites, bro. Eat it.
I think someone grabbed this from a cafe, not a prison kitchen. This is probably the best thing so far. All right, now this actually looks like a real meal. We've got dill soup, beef goulash, potatoes, salad, and even a mystery dessert. This meal comes from Nowe prison, one of Poland's oldest and largest facilities. Unlike many prisons that just focus on punishment, Poland actually prioritizes rehabilitation. Inmates here get structured activities, outdoor time, and more balanced meals. And this got me thinking, staying consistent with fitness isn't just hard in prison, it's hard for anyone. Fruit compote, just fruit mixed with sugary syrup. It's pretty sweet, but kind of delicious. Next, we're trying food from one of the most dangerous prisons in the world.
Isn't this the one where you gotta like low-key crouch all the time?
It's in Russia, and it's called the Black Dolphin, home to some of the most dangerous criminals in the country. And when it comes to food, let's just say...
I'm sorry, that is not tenderism, my boy. That is not tenderism. Y'all giving them chicken legs without chicken. Now you just emoing on them, bruh. You giving them soup with the remains of chicken. You not even gonna give them the chicken strips? My boy, nah. No. At that point, I'm just starving myself, bruh. What is that? Is that just hot water and chicken? Is that what y'all call a broth?
It's not exactly fine dining. This doesn't even look like food. Watery soup, a small chunk of bread, and kasha, boiled buckwheat. Sometimes there's a piece of fish or meat, but it's usually just gristle and bones. And there's no sitting down at a cafeteria table either. Prisoners at Black Dolphin eat alone, inside their cells, under constant surveillance. Guards pass food through a small slot. No trays, no utensils. They have to eat with their hands. And the reason? Security. This prison houses over 700 of Russia's most violent criminals. The risk of an incident in a cafeteria? Way too high. And if you think that's bad, it gets worse. Inmates are kept on a strict 1,500 calorie diet, just enough to stay alive.
Bro, and honestly, are they even meeting those calorie requirements? Do y'all see what y'all are providing them with? I don't think anyone even wants to eat. I don't even think anyone wants to surpass their calorie limit with getting a fucking bone with no chicken. You can't expect them to actually even want to eat.
Their exercise, done in tiny cages. Leaving the cell, only in blindfolds. And once you're in Black Dolphin, you never leave. All right, here goes nothing. Oh, hard, crusty bread, soupy, gross water.
Dude, that literally sounded like chips. Another thing, as a person who loves bread, it's so crazy because I can't stand hard bread. I don't even like crispy bread, bro. Y'all know what I don't know, bro. I like my croissant soft. I don't know, bro. I don't know how some of y'all do that. Hard bread is no, never.
Yeah. No, I'm not having this. Black Dolphin's food is pretty harsh, but in other places, meals haven't changed for over 1,000 years. What is this? I mean, at least it's got some green and red colors in there. This is full madames, a classic Egyptian dish that dates back to the time of the pharaohs, over 1,000 years ago. Today, it's Egypt's national breakfast, made with stewed fava beans, olive oil, garlic, cumin, and lemon juice.
Okay, at least we're using ingredients. The other shit just looked like a chicken bone in some hot water. Like, at least they actually took their time to make something.
In Egyptian prisons, inmates might get a basic version of this with stale bread. Oh yeah, that's rock hard.
That's what she said.
Hard, flavorless, and for many, this is the only meal they get every single day. Now let's give the full madames a try.
Yo, that's how I feel about Cinnamon Toast Crunch. The reason why I don't have Cinnamon Toast as my favorite cereal anymore is because when you eat anything for such a long time, bro, the taste doesn't feel as exciting anymore. I'll be real, bro. I'm gonna go ahead and say, that's why when people tell me their favorite cereal is Cinnamon Toast Crunch, I don't take them seriously, bro. It's literally facts. If you have some shit every day, it just doesn't taste the same, bro. Maybe if you wait a long time before eating it again, maybe, but I don't know. It tastes kind of boring to me now.
Earthy, filling, a bit tangy. Actually, pretty good. But here's the thing, there's almost no variety. For many inmates, this is all they get day after day. Egyptian prisons are notorious for food shortages and overcrowding. For many, the only way to get enough to eat is through family visits. If no one brings food, you starve. What the heck? Looks like we got bread here and molasses.
Molasses? I thought that was dark coffee, my nigga. What is this? This looks depressing.
This is very basic. I don't know how you could call this a meal. For over 200 years, this was breakfast in Bangladeshi prisons. Just a piece of dry bread with molasses. A meal that dates back to British colonial rule. And for centuries, it stayed the same. All right, let's try this out. Ugh.
That's, bro, why?
This is the standard.
At this point, don't even separate it. If it's that hard, just dip it in.
This bread ever. All right.
Ugh, that cannot be good for your teeth.
Messy this is. All right, we got the molasses here.
Isn't that what Australians eat? Or is that like what, Marmite?
It tastes good, but I don't know about eating this as my entire meal. More like a snack you'd eat if you had no other choice. A few years ago, Bangladesh finally made a change. Instead of bread and molasses, they introduced khichdi, rice, lentils, and spices. That's more like it. Warm, slightly spiced, actually
Bangladesh? More like bang el dish.
satisfying. This change was actually a big deal. It was part of a prison reform movement where Bangladesh started recognizing that starving prisoners wasn't just inhumane, it actually made rehabilitation harder. But while Bangladesh made small improvements, some prisons take food quality to a whole other level. What is this? This looks like one of the best dishes by far. I mean, it's all fancy looking. This meal comes from Bastøy prison, often called the world's nicest prison. It's in Norway, and inmates here live in cottages, have access to a
cottages? Imagine if a homeless person just literally ended your whole family's life for actual shelter, and he's getting treated like this, talking about access to the beach. What? Hell nah.
beach. And
Imagine paying hella tax dollars so that homeless people that do crimes can live in cottages. In what world?
even get to fish and farm. Norway takes a radically different approach to incarceration. Instead of focusing on punishment, they focus on rehabilitation. And guess what? It works. Norway has one of the lowest reoffending rates in the world. All right, let's see what this tastes like.
Meatballs? What is that? Is that pasta?
Yeah, it tastes pretty good. Mild, creamy, not overpowering. I'd honestly eat this every day if someone cooked it for me. But that's not all.
Yo, Mike, this is my problem with you. You not eating it like you want it every day, bro. Come on, put more balls in your mouth, bro. Let's see if you really like it.
In Norwegian prisons, inmates even get dessert. Ice cream on special occasions. All right, I'm down for this one. Okay, I get why they don't have a high reoffending rate.
Because of ice cream? Yeah, if you guys want to stop murderers from happening, give them ice cream. That's more like it.
Doesn't like ice cream. All right, what do we got next? We have a standard prison meal in North Korea. 600 grams of plain corn. Well, it's cheap.
North Korea? I don't care what you serve me in North Korea. Nothing is gonna make me forget the fact that I'm living in North Korea.
Easy to grow and keeps prisoners from starving, but nutritionally, it's a disaster. I would definitely rather have the ramen over this. Look at this black kernel. Ugh. Yeah, this is so bad. And some prisoners are doing 12 plus hours of hard labor on just this. But not every prison is like this, because if I was a prisoner in this next place, I'd have
Bro, Germany, y'all gotta serve hot dogs, bro.
to admit, I'm loving it.
I'm about to get arrested in Germany, bro. McDonald's? Are like y'all just lazy? What do you mean?
Right. Mickey D.
So do y'all think they also have McDonald points? Imagine a prisoner redeeming his McDonald points for extra food.
In 2017, prisoners in a short-term holding facility in Germany were eating McDonald's. Here's what happened. A food supply contract fell through, and the facility had no immediate backup plan. So instead of cooking meals, they did the next best thing.
What?
They started ordering fast food. So for a short time, German inmates were living off
What you want, bro? We gonna order it for you. That just sounds wild to say.
McDonald's. But even then, there were limits. Big Macs were too expensive, so the prisoners had to stick to cheeseburgers and hamburgers. I mean,
Wait, what about a chicken sandwich? Nah, bruh. I'm sorry, say chicken sandwiches are better than burgers.
cheeseburger in prison, not the worst deal. Exactly what you'd expect. Salty, processed, weirdly comforting. It's not gourmet, but honestly, if you're only locked up overnight, you're not starving. But of course, this didn't last. The German Justice Ministry shut it down pretty quickly, saying prison meals should be standardized and balanced, not whatever's on the value menu. I get it, but you have to admit, it's kind of hilarious that for a little while, prison food in Germany was basically the same as a road trip meal. As you can see, some prisons give their inmates treats and variety, unlike this.
In Ethiopia, you get injera? What? Oh, no, never mind. Arrest me in Ethiopia. Real shit. That's crazy, bro. That actually gets served in so many restaurants, too.
Next country. Ethiopia's most famous dish is injera, this tangy, spongy bread served with a variety of stews.
Dude, there's no way. There's no way. Okay, food gotta be a staple in their country like crazy, because what do you mean you're getting served injera?
It's eaten every day by millions of people. But in Ethiopian prisons, you're not getting variety.
y'all go pump fake us like that? Huh? I was like, wow, what a way to end the video off. And then y'all giving me this bird poop served in some stale bread. Y'all couldn't even make the injera right, bro.
Instead, you get 1 or 2 scoops of plain lentil stew. If food runs low, inmates might just get plain injera with no stew at all.
Oh, you know how bitter injera tastes like? You is not going with that. No, that should be illegal. Just eating that by itself, hell no.
Much rather have that other one. This looks way worse. Yeah, I don't even want to say it. It looks bad. All right, let's try this out. This is the injera.
No, it's sour, it's bitter. Don't.
Not bad, actually.
Yo, he's lying to y'all. He's lying to y'all, or I don't know what type of bread y'all served him. Because no, you should not be eating injera by itself, bro. It's a catalyst. It's kind of like fufu.
It's kind of like bread consistency, little tangy. Let's try a little bit of the stew. This looks like lentils. Yeah, can you bring back that other version? Ooh, this looks way better. A little bit of this on there. Oh man, once you try this, then you realize
Yo, do y'all see how he's fucking that dish up though? He wasn't eating anything else like that.
how bad the other one is.
Oh, they took it away from him. Never mind.
No, give that back.
Oh, okay.
So there you have it. 11
My boy about to hit he about to hit one of these.
very different prison meals from around the world. From ramen as currency to literal McDonald's to gourmet dining in Colombia.
That was a good video. Anyways, YouTube, those are prison foods from around the world. Let me know if you would try any of those, which food sounded the most appealing to you. Let me know what type of prison food y'all be getting in your country or state. Make sure you guys subscribe, join us on Twitch, catch the streams, all that good stuff, man. Watch it for life. Love y'all, and peace.